Hey everybody, welcome to Movement Monday. My name is Jessica, one of the trainers at UVAC. So happy July. Thanks for joining me today for our workout. We're going to need a mat and some kind of ball. The heavier the better. So if you have a medicine ball, that would be great. But any kind of ball will do. All right, well, let's get started with our warm-up. First, we'll do some squats, really sitting back, driving through your heels as you stand and squeezing your glutes. Add a kickback. We'll do 5 on each side. Really standing up tall when you kick your leg back, squeezing your glute muscles. Add a hip rotation. And forward. Then do some kicks, really extending your leg. My old neighbors are sitting in the driveway watching me do this. It's a little embarrassing. Get those arms involved. Nice. Do some arm circles, forward and back. Arms up, arms down. Arms behind and forward. Then hinge at your hips, get into a pendulum position, follow your hand up, nice trunk rotation. One more on each side. And just some high knees or marching it out. So we're going to follow some more format that we seem to follow each week. 3 exercises for one circuit, and then we'll switch. So the first one we're going to do today is called a bear crawl. And for that, you'll get on your hands and knees like a bear, and keeping your knees about 2 inches from the floor. You're going to take 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. Nice tight abdominal muscles, nice flat back. From there, we're going to do some oblique squats. So go ahead and squat and knee touching elbow. Keeping your chest lifted and shoulders back. And then our third element for this circuit will be a ball SDL. So what we're going to be doing is hinging at our hips, nice straight back, extending the back leg, really holding your abdominals tight, working in your glute and hamstring to bring that leg back, and extending the ball forward. So we'll do that 10 times on each side. Let's get started. Go ahead and cue some music if you want to listen to something while you work out, okay? Bear crawl. So again, go down on hands and knees, or hands and feet, keeping your knee about 2 inches off the ground and walking it forward for 4. And then back. We'll do 5 sets of those. Nice tight core. And one more. Nice. Go into your oblique squats. So squat and knee to elbow. Nice and straight, holding those abdominals really tight. Do 10 on each side. Let's see, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. Do our single leg RDLs. Hinging at the hips. Abdominals nice and tight. Whoops. One more for me on this leg, and then 10 on the other. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice. All right, back to bear crawls. Hands and feet, knees not touching, and walking it forward for 4. And back. One more. Nice. Oblique squats. Seventeen, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, RDLs. Let's focus on really hinging at our hips. You need to do a couple without the ball reach. Go ahead and do that. Add the ball reach. This is such a great balance one as well. Every time I tip over, it reminds me I really need to engage my abdominal muscles, really focus on using my glutes and my hamstrings to lift my leg back. So I'm definitely struggling with this one today. Switch legs. And 10. Good. All right, let's go back to our bear crawls one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. One more. Nice. All right, one more round of squat. Knee really lifting at your hips, standing up nice and straight. Don't slink down, stand up nice and straight. Bring that knee to your elbow. $18, $19, and $20. All right, last time with these friends. Okay, here we go. Tight abs, using glute and hamstring. Okay, here we go. Seven, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch legs. Two, one. 3 good ones. 2, and 1 more. Good. Those were great. Really hard. Such a great core and butt strengthener. So good job with those. Don't give up. Sometimes you just have to keep working through to get that form correct. So let's move on to the next series. So grab your mat and get your ball again. So the first one here is really easy. If you have a heavier ball, like a medicine ball, that would be ideal. We're going to lay on our backs, lower back pressed into the floor, and keeping it pressed this whole time. And we're just going to chest press for 15, as fast as you can, keeping the ball under control. After that, we're going to go into some eccentric push-ups. So for me, I'm going to be doing them on my knees. They're really challenging for me. But if you're able to go up and do it more traditional on your toes push-up, good for you. I highly recommend it. So go into a push-up position. Nice tight abdominals, tight glutes and hamstring muscles, and quadriceps as well. Hands are underneath your shoulders. From there, you're going to go down from the top position, nice and slowly for 5, as slow as you can, and then press up. So that's 1. So the work is happening on the way down, nice and slow, and then push. So we'll do 5 of those. And then for the last element in our series, we're just going to be doing a nice static, or not static, but one-sided lunge for 10 on one side, and then switching to 10 on the other. All right, let's start with those chest presses. Nice and fast and controlled. Back pressed against the floor the entire time. Knees bent, or you can do your legs flat. So that's 15. Go to your eccentric push-ups on your knees or on your toes. Nice push-up position, and slowly lowering your body with a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and press. That's 1. 4 more. More. And 1 more. Nice. All right, let's go into those lateral lunges. Really sitting back on this bent knee and pressing off. Staying on that same side for 10. 3, 4, nice and quickly. 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs. Keeping that chest lifted, shoulders back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, chest press. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. eccentric push-ups. Keep those elbows close to your sides. All right, lowering for 5. That's 1. And 3. And 5. Whew, these are good. All right, lateral lunges. Really sitting back, pressing off that foot. 4, 5. And 10. Switch sides. All right, last time through. Chest press with a ball. Make sure that lower back is pressed into the floor. Nice controlled tosses. That's 15. Last time through of those eccentric push-ups. Nice strong plank position. Lowering for 5. And that's 1. Squeezing those shoulder blades together as you lower yourself. 2 more. Oh, nice. Okay, lateral lunges. Six, 7, 'Good. And one more round on the other side. Eight, 9, and 10. All right, go into a nice lateral stretch and hold it. So good job today. Some new exercises to try. If you have trouble with them, just keep at it. You'll get it. Really trying to work on your form. So your muscles grow strong in the appropriate ways. Do a quad stretch. Keep your shoulders back and lift up your chest and open your chest up while you do your quads as well. Other side. Feet hip width apart and lean over, elbow by your ear, and really stretch out your side. And the other way. And opening up that chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Arms in front. So I hope you have a great week. Next week, you might be using a step or some sort of stable platform. So I don't know if you have one of those lying around for yard sailing this weekend. Sometimes you can find those steps. But even just some kind of raised stone in your yard, perhaps that would work as long as it's flat and stable. So we'll try and do a workout incorporating that as well over your head. It's nice to be outside. Happy July. And other side. And big arms. And the other way. Big arms. All right, well, thanks so much for joining me for Movement Monday. Hope to see you next Monday, and hope to see you back at UVAC soon if you haven't already come back. So have a great week. Take care.